Next up in our Women in WordPress series is Kristina Louise Treadwell. Kristina Louise, how are you today?
I'm great, Michelle. How are you? Of
I'm good, thank you. It's so nice of you to join me for this series. I appreciate your time today.
course.
For people who might not know who you are, could you tell us where you're located and what you do with WordPress?
I am in Miami, Florida, in the United States, and I am the CEO of Web Pro Geeks, and we keep websites happy and healthy. We do a fractional CWO services for WordPress sites.
Nice. And you very intentionally employ what kinds of people?
Diverse backgrounds, diverse experiences. Yeah, that's our focus because
Yeah.
that's our strength.
I love that. And we've had you on underrepresented in tech before, which is why I knew
Yes,
that and why you lean into
yes,
diversity and appreciate diversity. And of course, I do as well. So,
of
um,
course.
and contrary, I should say, contrary to how most people believe outside of the underrepresented groups, how difficult
hmm
is it to hire qualified people who are underrepresented?
It's extremely easy.
Right?
You just have to, if you get the resume, you just have to call the person back. It's just, there's a wealth of very, very experienced, very qualified people out there to hire.
Yeah,
You just have to be willing to actually talk to them and reach out and look for them. So if someone's not qualified, I don't hire them.
exactly.
So it's pretty simple.
But there is no lack of qualified underrepresented folks, and diversity
No,
abounds
no.
in WordPress specifically, in my opinion, but in tech and in the world.
Especially in WordPress. I mean, it's
Yeah.
such an accessible and easy to like jumping on point for people that a lot of the barriers to tech just aren't there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've got people from every single possible background that
Mhm.
are working in WordPress. So, if you want them, they're there. Just
You
go
will
grab
find
one.
them.
You will find them.
Go grab one. Like just go to the store. They're sitting on the shelf. I love
Right.
that. Why is WordPress important to you?
Because it's open source. That's
Hmm.
the main thing. Like I said, it's open and accessible to everyone. It's so customizable. It's just a powerful, powerful tool that anyone can jump in and start like actually coding with, not just
Hmm.
using it as an admin, but actually digging all the way deep down and all the way into the source code. And I think that's really important for people being able to learn how things actually work.
Yeah, I agree. I also say that not only is the software open source, but the community kind of is an open source community too, because there's so many people who are just so willing to not only be friendly and be friends with you, but help you out no matter what.
Yeah. Especially when you find your pockets within the industry, within the community. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, for women who are either considering or just starting a journey in tech and WordPress, what advice would you have for them?
Well, first of all, like I said, find your people, find your pockets. So anyone who's been featured in this series is a good person to reach out to. Start there. Um, Beyond that, volunteering is really important. Whether you're volunteering with actual, like, contributing to core, that's a big deal. There's a whole bunch of different subreddits, the wrong word for it, but like sub teams that you can join. So
Mhm.
there's accessibility teams, there's content teams, there's all kinds of teams that you can dig into. Local meetups, if you have a good active community, and then obviously word camps. That's the obvious one. But more than anything else, reaching out and finding actual individual people. There's a lot of like rogue WordPress groups that you can join that aren't necessarily part of like the core,
Right.
but find your people, love those people, stick with those people, protect those people with your life because
Yes.
they're good. Once you find your tribe, you stick with them and
Hmm.
they'll bring you along the way.
It has been nothing exactly like that. It has been nothing but exactly like that. My whole journey has been like that. Find the people, surround yourself with them, be as good
Yep.
to them or better than they are to you if possible, and you will
Yeah.
continue to rise together. I think that's
Yep.
incredibly
And then reaching back and helping other people, like the baby
absolutely.
coders and the baby content creators.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Yeah.
whatever you put in, you're going to get back like 10,000 fold. So
Yeah, I
it's,
agree.
yeah.
Yeah, as you climb that ladder with that one hand pulling you up, make sure the other hand is down, reaching up to pull the person behind you. That's what I've always said.
Yep.
So
The
makes
saying is
perfect
each one
sense.
teach one. So we
Ooh,
have to,
I like that.
yeah. That's a African
Perfect.
American proverb there. Each one teach one.
I like
So
that. I'm gonna remember that. That's really, really
please
cool.
do.
So
It's a
thank
good
you for
one.
sharing it. Yeah, for sure. Well, I want to thank you for your time today. Thank you for sharing a bit of your story and why WordPress is important, but also, the advice that we give to others, I think is incredibly valuable. So thank you for taking the
Definitely.
time today.
Thanks for having me, Michelle. I'm glad to be a part of the community and I'm glad to be a part of trying to improve and shape the community. So
That's
thank you.
wonderful. My pleasure. Thank you.